Okay, we had 60 psi, but no check valve. Got a little distressed wood over here. That's where our main water shutoff valve was. It doesn't have a handle. Got a little more distressed wood over here, wood rot and that kind of stuff, conducive. This is sewer clean out, your main sewer clean out. Lots of this around. Lots of this around. Okay, no GFCI on the exterior receptacle outlets, and neither one of these are in use. Our new tone doesn't work, but the doorbell does. It should be sealed around the edges so that water doesn't get in, and it should be illuminated. Avon calling. Come on, this is our entry. This is where our electric load center is. It should not be located in a closet. It should not be hand printed. We should make a disconnect. Clothes dryer range does not have a lockout. Clothes dryer is not GFCI protected, so the GFCI doesn't work on that. It's got a lot of paint and debris inside of it. Excuse me. We got open stair handles. This stair is too low. This handle's too low. Pie-shaped steps. They're supposed to be rounded off with a 7-inch radius. This handrail is acceptable. The width is 36 inches, 35 inches, excuse me. Come on up. Our balusters are more than 4 inches apart. We got more than 4-inch space underneath there. Hopefully it is high enough. We got a small closet up here. The door kind of sticks in this jamb. It looks like you could put some more shelves in there if you wanted to store some canning or something. I don't know. There's your doorbell. This door sticks in this jamb. This is the back bedroom. Home faces north. Ooh. Oh. There we go. This door will not close in this jamb. This is a closet door. The switches, one's higher than the other. That might drive your OCD crazy. We shouldn't have bare light bulbs in closed closets, and this is a popcorn textured ceiling. If you got a driver's license in Dallas, you can just scrape it, put it in a bag, and take it to the hazardous waste dump for free. I'm not saying that there's asbestos in the popcorn ceiling. I'm saying it's known to have some. Just treat it like it is. It's not going to change the way you take it off. It's not going to change the fact that you're going to wear a respirator. It's not going to change the personal protection. It's not going to change any testing it. If you just have to know, I guess, but just treat it like it's asbestos. You can dispose of it for free at the Dallas, very close to here at the Dallas hazardous waste dump. These two windows, it's hard pressed to call this cracked because it's etched, but it really does kind of look like it's cracked. It feels like it's cracked. This one is cracked, so we got a couple cracked panes. Most of our windows don't work. All of our window screens are missing. This window has a gap in the bottom of it. We're missing one. Okay, all the receptacles work. That's fine. This bathroom door does not have a latch. Surprise! Hello! That's the air return vent for your air conditioning system, so you can sit right here and do your business and broadcast it to everybody. This bathtub drains slowly. All three of the lavatories, their drain stoppers are missing. This is a medicine cabinet, in case you want to take some medicine. Moving on. He's groaning. He's a moaning and a groaning, isn't he? Okay, the laundry equipment doesn't fit exactly right. The hot and cold is not labeled as being hot and cold. The connector has been run. I used a vinyl connector, which you shouldn't use any longer. The vinyl connector has been run up into the attic trying to exhaust the clothes dryer improperly. Well, this equipment is beyond the scope of this inspection, but I do know that it will ring. It is powered up. I know that much. Coming on in, this is the primary bedroom suite, because it's got its own private bathroom. Speaking of which, this commode runs continuously. Hot and cold are reversed. Again, we do not have the stoppers. No GFCI upstairs. No GFCI upstairs. This fan switch has been painted closed, so this fan doesn't work. The other fan does work, by the way. It vents directly into the attic. These windows no longer have emergency egress because this rail has been installed in front of them. Maybe to keep a kid from spilling out or something. Maybe it was a safety consideration, or maybe a security consideration. I don't know. But with these rails in place, we no longer have emergency egress. This is no longer a bedroom. Oh, you're on. Excuse me. I've been chowing out of a jar of nuts, and so I'm at the bottom of the jar, and so I'm getting a lot of dust on my throat. So that's what that is. At least it tastes good. Moving on along, that opens up easily enough, and but the ladder is. This smoke alarm works. This smoke alarm does not work. Primary bedroom. Not only does this smoke alarm not work, but it has been painted over. I guess we get to go back down the stairs, see it from two angles. See if we can catch everything. Well, while we're doing that, let's just look up. Let's just look up. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Moving on along. This is the downstairs powder room, half bath. Oh, the upstairs primary bathroom commode's too close to the wall. The water heater's in here. Good luck getting that guy out of there. Of course, we don't have our stopper. I don't know why this comes on. It feels like it has a sensor. I can't find a sensor. I've been kidding myself. I thought maybe that's the sensor, but I was around the corner. There's no way that could have seen me. And then there's another one just like it in here. So this isn't controlling the lights. I don't know what to tell you. I think those are glass breaking sensors. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Everything goes down, it's supposed to go down. Unlike the primary bathroom, this commode's got room on both sides. In fact, the primary bathroom suite commode is the only one that's too close to the cabinets. This is our secretary. We've got 3 banks of receptacles in here and some kind of a mystery light. And we're just going to put it to sleep. How about that? Moving on along. Electricity is about just the way you'd expect it. This window's been screwed shut. All the window screens are missing. We've got a whole video for that. I don't remember if we got a video for the fireplace or not. Maybe we do, but it's had too hot of a fire on the grate. Our hearth extension doesn't extend 24 inches. I need to check it for gas operation, and it's dirty. It's dirty. This is combustible air. The bottom rails of both of these doors are rusted out. This door swings closed on its own accord. This door swings open on its own accord. The bottom latch between the two of them doesn't work. Moving back up, this step is dangerous. Okay? It leans in and it bows under my weight. I weigh about 175 pounds. Now, all home inspectors are supposed to render an opinion about the foundation, but that doesn't really, how can I say, there's not a lot of creed given into it because this is a multi-housing situation. So I did shoot the floor, I did make measurements, and I'm also looking at things like doors that won't open or stick in their jambs. I'm looking at windows that won't open or stick in their jambs. I'm looking at movement on the exterior walls, so I'm seeing all of those things. But I've got 2 guidelines that I use. No more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential. within 25 feet. That's an FHA thing. But I don't know what's next door. Or no more than 2 inches floor height elevation differential overall. We busted that too. But I don't know what's on the other side of that wall. I think that's for termites, for that matter. I can't, pest control, I can't really tell you, this. I mean, I can write you a wood destroying insect report. I'm in business. I can do that, but I'd just be saying this is a beautiful report telling you that I don't know anything. I am going to come back to that fireplace. I am not leaving before I check that fireplace. This is the thermostat down here. You just only have one thermostat. It is programmable. That's a good thing. The kitchen lights aren't working. So, hey, ice maker is not working on the refrigerator. In fact, that's the ice maker water supply tubing right there. Hot and cold are reverse. It's a 1/2 horsepower food waste disposal. I can't remember if this GFCI works or not. There's no GFCI there. There's no GFCI there. If you do work, oh, it's not grounded. And that's the same thing in here. So I've got 2 GFCIs that will work if you press them manually. But it's not and or, okay? It's both. It's both. Moving on along in our dark kitchen. We've got you gonna adjust for me? I paid extra for this. Oh, don't get just any camera. Get a nice one that does all these things for you. Okay. I'll wait. But we got a flexible drain, 1/2 horsepower food waste disposal. Our clothes washer does not have a high loop anti-siphon device. Dishwasher. Coming along here, we ran it through its cycle, but look at that, it just comes right on out. It's one of those portable dishwashers. It just goes and goes and goes. There is an anti-tip device on the oven. The oven works fine. The burners work fine. I did all that. The vent fan works fine. Problem with the vent fan, we do not have a fire blocking plate. Do not have a fire blocking plate up there. But let's do the microwave. Cook time, 13 inches, 13 seconds. Start. Door. What do you mean door? Start. Boy, you gotta slam the door. Those are my magic lights. I won those because I was the smartest kid in the room. Okay, they're supposed to blink like that. That's the whole show. You might as well hang up now. Everything else is anticlimactic. Everything else is anticlimactic. This is how I know it works. Hot, hot, hot. That's how it works. That's how we know. Put you up. Okay. Oven has an anti-tip, like I said. Refrigerator, seems like it gets cold. I get that. Ooh. You want to change the filter. You want to clean the coils. And you might want to find out how to get some ice in here. Do you feel freezing? Oh, you feel freezing. Okay. Well, this is the time when I'd like to say thank you, dear client, for your business and your trust. Those things mean the world to my family and I. So we all really appreciate it. And I would just like to say, again, thanks. And if you think that I did you a good job, a good Google review goes a long way. All right, so to a small businessman like myself, it means more. And this is the only time I'm going to ask you for the Google review. I'm not going to sit there and bug you. And all my reviews are pretty straightforward and honest. I don't really go that far out, so that's fine. And then, you were visiting me earlier, my dear client. You were visiting me earlier. I like to talk. You got that figured out. So if you got any questions, call me. And for all 6 of my YouTubers out there, my megaplex, I don't think I'm going to get monetized anytime soon, and I'm not trying to get monetized anytime soon. But let's just, in an alternate reality, I've got a like button right over there, or is it there? And, if you've got insomnia, I've heard that my nice mellow radio voice With my horrible Southern Texas accent, I heard that it puts people to sleep. So, you know, if you've got insomnia, there's a subscribe button here or there or wherever it is. So that would be kind of neat too. So I appreciate everybody. You know, I love everybody. I love the world. Oh, here's speaking of loving everybody and loving the world. These handles stick out even more than the ones going up the stairs. Along that crazy step right there. And I wasn't able to get this light going. I got a box of bulbs. Looks like it's got bulbs in it though. So it looks like somebody's having a little bit of trouble figuring this out.